So Blake, what an incredible performance in the fourth quarter. Like after a game where it was not really great from your sides, two offensive fouls just before that, and suddenly such an explosion. So how did you feel? How did you feel to start to shoot it? All that stuff.
I mean, of course, when you make one, everything else starts to feel a little bit easier out there. The game starts to feel a little bit more natural again, and you're not forcing. You don't feel like you're forcing something. So, I looked at the score in the third quarter, and it was like 36-31, and I was like, what was going on here? Nobody's scoring. This game is a little bit odd. But I thought at the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, we really turned it up. We got the shots that we wanted. We put it inside to our big man Andre, and he found us open, and we made our shots finally. And then on the defensive end, we buckled down and we got the stops that we needed in order to maintain that lead.
Can you speak a little bit louder? Is it even tougher to get into such a shooting motion after a game which is not going in your way? I mean, personally.
Sure, but coach told me to keep shooting it. He said, "Stop trying to drive and shoot the ball." So when he says something like this, okay, I have to listen. And usually the coach is right; they can see from a bigger picture than the player on the floor. So we drew some plays to where I would be open to get some open shots finally, and but it all started with Vojta's energy there in the third quarter. He came out scoring, and he really kept us in the game with his scoring while everybody else was struggling a little bit. So I thought overall we played a really good game overall defensively, but we found our rhythm for scoring in the end.
Is it the sweetest feeling to shut the crowd?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a while for me since I've felt that, but it feels good when you can do that, especially in an environment like this, a tough place to play, and it feels good to win 2 games in this phase. So now we can build on that.
It looks like in the national team that most of your games, when you score a little bit more, that it's like in very short period of time. So were you always like this kind of streaky shooter that amounts the points all together?
I don't know if I've always been like a streaky shooter, like a microwave, or real hot, real fast. I think that's just coming with age now. I'm getting a little bit older, so I feel like maybe my minutes will be shorter. I better get hot faster, But no, I didn't have any rhythm all season in Spain so far. So to be able to come here and to get some rhythm, to get some shape, hopefully I can take this back with me and carry it until the second phase in February.
And please talk about Andre. Like 7 assists, like
seven offensive rebounds,
all that stuff for the center. So how many centers do you know that are able to pass like this?
This is amazing. He's my roommate, so so I won't talk about his snoring, but we can talk about his passing, sure. No, he had 7 offensive rebounds, 16 total rebounds, so this is huge. When you have a guy that's this tall and this skilled, you have to find a way to get him the ball and involve him in the offense and defensively. And naturally he involved himself tonight, being a man amongst boys in the paint, taking every rebound he could, and that allowed us to get more opportunities on offense.
Let's say after the first or second made 3, so did you already start to communicate like that he would feed you again more and more?
Not really, he just kept looking for me, and I was just over there wide open like, hey, roomie. So, but no, he was making great passes. So, when he's doing this, and we got the defense double teaming him, it's going to be hard for any team to stop us offensively.
This win is so important because you can transfer this win to another group. So can you now thinking about China or it's too early?
China? I think it's still a little bit too early, but this is a big win for us, definitely, to come here and win away, especially when a lot of people might have doubted us that we wasn't going to win. After our first game against Iceland, so I heard some rumors floating around that Iceland's have some problems. They're not as difficult team as Finland, and it may not be possible for us to come here and win. So to be able to quiet the critics always feels good. And at the end of the day, it's about us sticking together, the team, the staff, and everybody who's with us, and along for the ride and enjoying it and having fun.
What will you hear from your wife today? After such a performance.
I briefly checked my phone before I came out here, and I had maybe 30 messages from her.
In the course of a game.
I haven't had this many messages since we got married, and I first went away, and she missed me. So maybe she really misses me again now. So I'll be happy to go back to Spain and to be with my family and to celebrate together.
Could she watch it?
Sure. Yeah. Her and the kids were watching. They were happy, and I think I have some videos to watch. My team, my family back in Spain, they sent me their love. So, like I said, we can carry this into the next phase.
Okay, so díky.
Thank you so much.